And we are live. I tell you what, gonna get that work today. I ain't sparing nobody, I told you. All you narcs, I'm calling you all out. So let's go ahead and get it. That religious narcissist. Oh yeah, you don't get that work. You know the ones I'm talking about. Not really living by the word, but they'll give you a quote. They always got something to say. These people are hiding. They're hiding. These people are hiding who they really are, and they're trying to hide behind having this perfect image on the outside, while inside their homes, they're not living by the word. They're eating anything. They're eating any time of the day. They're talking and gossiping and putting, curses and spells on people in groups. But then they're in church on Sunday and they, oh man, I'm holier than thou, and they feel like they can judge people. But if you say anything about the way that you go about living your life through God, oh no, I don't know about that. That don't sound right. Well, the way you live don't look right to me. But let's get into it today, all right? Like I was saying, I got my notes again. Like I was saying, these people are all, they're all about God and always talking about somebody else. They go all day long putting people down, talking negative, putting negativity, talking in groups. All they do is worry about somebody else's gifts instead of focusing on getting right and, fixing themselves and getting their own gifts. Too busy worrying about somebody else's. Oh, you about such and such. No. Yeah. I don't know how they're making it happen. These people ain't right. You don't know what these people are. Judging people all the time. That's what they do. Okay? Instead of doing what they need to do to work on themselves and get their own gifts, they're worried about somebody else's gifts. They're worried about how did they get it. No. Worry about how they got it. Mind your own business. Get your own. Man. Like I was saying, man, they eat like crap. They don't exercise. They try and hide their medical issues while at the same time grouping up, gossiping bad on other people. You know what I'm saying? To make themselves feel better. Like, these people won't put in the work. It's going to always come back to putting in the work. They won't put in the work to better themselves, because if they're putting in the work to better themselves, they wouldn't have time to talk about other people and group up and gossip and put people down. They'd be better than themselves. And if someone came around them like, hey, you hear about, they'd be like, talk to you. I gotta get out here and get this walk in, or I gotta go get this, go to the gym, or I gotta go and get this fruit so I can, if you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, you don't have time to be talking bad about anybody else. That's what it is. That's what it is. Let's see. They act like, okay, here we go. It's a good point. They act like they can judge somebody based off of what? They act like they can judge people, but based off what? We don't know nothing. This is why they're narcissists. We don't really know what demons they're dealing with, because they don't tell you nothing. They hide everything. So if they're hiding everything from you, you don't know nothing but the surface fake smile that you're seeing and some Bible quotes, then you can't judge them really on anything. But you, being the chosen one, not caring what people think, because that's what really a major thing is when you're chosen. You don't care what anybody thinks, so you're kind of like an open book. You might reveal a little bit too much, but everybody got their faults, right? And they got all this information to judge. This is what narcissists do. All this information to go behind your back and judge you and group gossip and Gangstalk or whatever, and you don't know nothing about these people. You don't know anything about their medical issues. You don't know. They won't even eat bad around you and then get away from you and eat like a pig. You have no idea nothing about these narcissists, man, but they always got something to say. That's what I'm saying, man. These people are narcissists. They're narcissists. Saying, they hide their demons with this outwardly perfection and the status that makes them think that they can judge people. Like that's what they do. They have this outwardly perfection. They're just a narcissist. That's what narcissists do. Their appearance and how their status is everything for them. So these fake religious narcissists, they're the same way. Their status, how often they go to church, how often they're seen in church, what they can quote about the Bible and whatnot. But they're steady talking about people. Steady not doing anything to help anybody out, really. Just sitting around talking about people. Playing it safe. And this is what the funny thing is, man. Like, I got this in my notes. Like, what's up with playing it safe right now? You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody's trying to play it safe right now, and it's just go along to get along type of grouping of stuff. Like, it's weird. Like, people group up and they have this go along to get along type of a mentality. Like, okay, I'm just gonna do whatever's popular, go along with whatever's popular, gossip or whatever, not stand out, you know, just so I don't, you know, get picked out the crowd and people talk about me. They're gonna talk about you behind your back no matter what. Don't worry about it. When you're sitting there thumping that Bible right and quoting, they're gonna find something to talk about you, because the more perfect you seem, the more that they need to talk about you to make themselves feel better, because they're not doing any shadow work. They're not working on themselves. So just know they're gonna talk about you no matter what. These people, they assume that they got, they assume that they got a closer relationship to God, right? They assume that they got a close relationship to God because, like I was just saying, they're narcissists and they hide their shadow side. The only one that knows how they really are the kids and the wife or the husband at home, right? But they hide their shadow side. So they believe that because they seem perfect to everybody and they're doing everything they're supposed to be doing in the community, that they can talk about people. And you shouldn't be talking about anybody. You shouldn't be. You know, just because you can hide your shadow side better than someone that's in the light does not give you the right to judge somebody else and sit around and talk about them and then say that you're just some kind of religious, you know, and you can, no. You're not walking by faith. You're not walking through the word. You're not doing it right. And then you're wondering why some people can get blessed. Well, they don't seem like they should be the kind of person to get blessed. Look at you judging me already, you know. But first of all, you don't know how my heart is. However I sound to you or whatever you think that my beliefs are, apparently God knows that my heart's in the right place, because I wouldn't be getting blessed otherwise. I'm not talking about material blessings. I mean, we already talked about this. You know what I mean? I'm talking about the love that I have now in myself, you know, and knowing that God is there no matter what, and the connection I have, and I can manifest whatever I want, however I want it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you don't have that. I'm sorry. I'm more of like a take me as I am type of person. And I think most of the chosen ones are, you know, empathic people. Like, look, I'm not going to put all this effort into putting up a fake front so you can feel a certain type of way about me. I'm just going to be who I am so I can put that energy towards stuff that matters. These narcissists, and like I said, even these fake religious narcissists, they have to give you that fake image. It doesn't matter who you think they are. The more perfect they try to come off in person and you can't find any flaws, the more narcissistic they are. I mean, that's just the truth, man. Like, they're putting in a lot of effort to come off a certain kind of way to people, and that's a lot of work for what reason other than yourself. And then yet they wonder why they can't get any blessings, and they want to, well, I mean, I don't think anywhere it says in the Bible or anything about God that you should be talking bad on people behind their back and then you will get blessed. I don't think it says stuff like that. You know, so you're not even living the word like you think you are, and then you're judging other people. It's crazy. It's crazy. I'm telling you. See, I'm gonna break it down about the gossip thing. I don't participate in gossip. I don't care what other people are doing. When somebody comes to me and they're like, hey, did you hear about such and such? Nope. Hey, you hear about such and such getting a divorce? Nope. You hear about such and such getting fired? Nope. You hear about such and such they went to the hospital? What are we talking about this for? Are you going to help such and such? No. You got a plan for such and such? No. Are you going to put such and such on the diet, help them get into? No. So why are you talking about them? Oh, I know. You're not doing nothing with your life. So if you're talking about somebody else, then no one's going to ask you, what are you doing with yourself? As long as you're talking about somebody else, then no one's going to ask you the tough questions like, what are you doing with yourself? Because you're too busy bringing up somebody else that you think is doing worse than you. Man, get a life, man. Get yourself together. See, no one wants to do that inner work, man. That shadow work. No one wants to do it. You know, just want to talk about everybody else. And, well, I'm doing better than this person, so I'm good. No, you're not. You got a lot of work to do. You got a lot of work to do. See, it's not like I don't care about nobody. I love everybody. It's just that I'm on a journey, you know, that's what we're all here for, man. You know what I'm saying? This is a school. And you're here to learn and grow. So I'm growing. So I'm trying to build my empire. I don't have time while I'm building my empire to be worried about drama or negativity, unless you want to come to me and tell me a plan or whatever you got in order to help this person out. Then I'll listen to you and it sounds okay. And if you want me to kind of review it and go over it, I'm like, man, that sounds great. But if you just want to talk bad about what somebody's going through and you don't have no plan of action, no way to help them, not giving them money to them, not trying to raise money for them or nothing, then you're gossiping, you got a bunch of negative junk going on, I want no part of it, talk to you. That's how it goes, man. Talk to you. Yeah, man. I got all my notes right here on this other phone. I don't have time to participate in gossip, going out to bars, whatever, any kind of low frequency, low vibrational stuff, because it's going to go against anything I'm trying to manifest. And it's also just not living by the word. It's not living by God. And I might not be the most versed. I might not be, doing everything according to the Bible, but I'm doing the best I can, and my soul and my heart is always in the right place. And if it wasn't, I wouldn't be blessed. And like I said, it's not a material thing when it comes to blessings. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the peace that I have, knowing that I have people out there gang stalking me. I got people out there probably trying to do voodoo, whatever bullshit against me. I got people out there that probably want to fight me, whatever, based off of somebody lying off of me. But nobody can touch me. And I don't even think about them. And they still get handled. See, that's the love that I'm talking about. And that's why I'm not going to participate in any low frequency, low vibrational, nothing. Miss me with that. Miss me with it. You know what I'm saying? You're just honest. While they're scared and worried about what people think. This is a good point. They'll let their blessings get passed by just so they can fit in. They'll literally let people block their blessings that God might have for them just to fit in. Man. Like, see, when you elevate and you look and you see what people are doing every day and you just like, man, it's sad. It's sad. I gotta keep switching this around. It's sad. And you got these haters that's hating on you and you're just like, man, you need to be trying to heal yourself. You need to be trying to get to where I'm at, man. I'm out here in nature, man. The wind's blowing, the birds are chirping. You know what I'm saying? I got people coming down the road down that way, walking this way. I'm gonna wave at them. Man, I'm just living and loving life every day. Like, I don't think about no hater. I don't think about anything but love and life and just trying to spread the love. That's it. That's it. I'm not worried about nobody. I'm not worried about anything. Worry is just low frequency, low vibrational. Man, I'm in love. I'm in love with love. I'm in love with life. I'm just not going to let that be taken away from me. It's crazy. I'm going to finish up with that one by saying that, these people let their blessings be blocked to fit in just because they think that the path that God might have for them won't be socially acceptable. Man, that sucks. I'm so glad I'm not worried about fitting in any societal norms. You're just honest as you want to be, and you're not worried about what other people think. But I guess that's what makes you a chosen one. I'm not going to hold y'all too much longer. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up by saying that these people hate on you because, you're being blessed. And it makes them mad that you aren't living a fake life like they are, and you're still able to be blessed no matter what. They're mad about that. I mean, I wouldn't know what that is, but imagine going through all this effort to fake like God and Jesus and you got it together and and you doing this and that and you're lost. And then you have somebody that's not worried about anybody, don't care like what any situation anybody puts them in. He knows that God's gonna take care of it. Put me in the middle of nowhere, take all my money, leave me for dead, whatever. I'm gonna crawl out of it. I'm gonna climb out of it. I'm gonna get to the top and I'm gonna be the best. I'm gonna be the best. I'm gonna get rich. and you're gonna see my face every day. You're gonna see my face every day on everything and know that, man, I try to break that, dude. Like, I don't know. What is it? Like I said, it's not on me. It's in me. It's in me. You can't take this from me. Man, I can't even mess this up. You know how many times I've tried to mess it up? God got his blessing for me. I'd have been to war twice, don't have a scratch on me. Combat arms. Yeah, infantry. You know what I'm saying? Doing all these different raids, kicking in doors, going on, anybody been to, Iraq, going on those doggone, those long convoys could have been blown up how many times? You know what I'm saying? Not a scratch on me. Worked for the White House, didn't go crazy. Got out of the White House and then became an engineer, found out about my son, and just went almost 10 years with a narcissist. And then I'm the best I've ever been. Man, I'm telling you, when God got a plan for you, can't mess it up. And people see that and they get mad at it. Don't worry about me. Worry about yourself. Get yourself right so you get the same type of blessing. We all got it. You know what I'm saying? You just too worried about this 3D, everybody, this Matrix crap, and president's gonna be, and what's going on with you, and what's going on with them, and them. Worry about yourself. Fix your inner demons, man. Get yourself right. When you get yourself right, God's gonna show you everything's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be all right. Just do what I tell you to do. 16 minutes, man. I'm not gonna hold y'all any longer. I appreciate y'all stopping by. Man, I'm getting used to this, and I'm calling these narcs out. We narcissist slaying over here. I'm calling them out. I don't care. You ain't hiding behind nothing. We taking all y'all out, man. Love y'all.